Hey, it's me, Bobbert 33, and as you can see here, I'm not in my usual room. I'm actually in a hotel for some anniversary that's happening on June 15th, this Sunday at Dallas. So come check that out. In fact, got some few autographed pictures here. Here's one of Kevin Von Erich. Let's see, of course, Marshall and Moss Von Erich, who's making their debut tomorrow. It's a really good time. I got a couple of pictures. I even got a picture with Kurt Angle. That was pretty awesome. And for my friend Perksy, I got her an autograph picture for Jeff Hardy, her favorite wrestler. I even had her put her name on it. And of course, all the other wrestlers. The only person who didn't show, who I really wanted to see, was Austin Aries and Kenny King. But for the most part, it was pretty great. Unfortunately, I didn't get much video footage. They were kind of rushing the line here and there, but for the most part, it was great to see all the wrestlers live in person, and I can't wait for the show tomorrow. But enough of that. I'm going to talk about my E3 impression this year. Sorry I'm a little bit late on that. Again, been ready for this trip, and too bad I don't have any notes with me, so this is go based mostly on memory. I'm mostly going to talk about Nintendo, to be honest, mostly because I'm not interested in Microsoft, even though they have like a pretty decent conference. And Sony also did pretty good. Probably going to get a PlayStation 4 pretty soon, but again, still thinking about it. But yeah, let's talk about Microsoft a little bit. For the most part, it's pretty much the same, but instead they focus more on video games than on pretty much the application on Xbox Live, which is a good move for them. The only game that's worth no missioning, well, at least for me, was Project Spark. It's gonna have Conker as a playable character. I wish it was an actual Conker game, but well, I guess that would have to do. Platinum Games is working with Microsoft to make Scalebound. And is it just me, or did Hideo Kojima, the head director for Platinum Games, they kind of noticed out there like he didn't want to be there? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm kind of overlooking that. And for the most part, they announced maybe games that's coming out to other platforms. This is pretty standard. Of course, they're going to have like time exclusive stuff. But Microsoft did okay. Sony, I didn't really pay attention, to be honest, because it was going on at the exact same time they were showing Monday Night Raw. So I missed a few details here and there, but yeah, I'm pretty close to getting PlayStation 3 with Uncharted 4, Last of Us Remastered, Little Big Planet 3. Oh man, and if I do get a PlayStation 4, I think about getting the right one. That looks pretty awesome. I think the only thing that kind of held me back about buying a PlayStation 4 is, well, for all the other reviewers who use Ava Media, when you try to use the HDMI cable, it's pretty hard to record it off the PlayStation because they have something that will block the recording and stop it. I think I need to buy like another device to surpass that, or either that record it using the composite cable with my Dazzle, which will lower the quality. So I had to. But for the most part, I'm pretty close to buying a PlayStation 4. Just need to save up, maybe next year. But for right now, I'm really focused on Nintendo. Oh man, Nintendo probably had the best conference. Well, technically direct, but they announced a whole lot of stuff like Yoshi Woolly World or Yon Yoshi. New Kirby game for the Wii U. It's mostly Wii U stuff, and that's a pretty good strategy for Nintendo since they need to really focus on increasing the sales of the Wii U. They didn't really mention much about the 3DS, which is a good strategy. I think Nintendo made a good call on that. Of course, Smash Bros. Came out this year. Bayonetta 2, along with Bayonetta 1. Hyrule Warriors. What is that? The Nintendo itself didn't now Sonic Boom, but I'm really looking forward to the game, especially the Wii U version. Hopefully, cross fingers, it's gonna be a good one. Sonic Lost World, I had some hope, but it I didn't have high expectation for Sonic Lost World, but it definitely didn't meet it. But anyways, I'm sorry this video's pretty short. I'm still kind of settling in here and pretty much getting ready to go to Six Flags, and they say that some of the rest is going to be there, so maybe I can get some more pictures. But other than that, E3 this week was pretty awesome. I can't wait till all those games comes out this holiday. And if I had to rate for each conference, not counting EA or Ubisoft, I would say Microsoft third, Sony a little bit ahead of second, and Nintendo first. And I know I didn't elaborate enough to justify those placing, but maybe somebody in the comment section may convince me otherwise, and feel free to do so. But this is me, Bobbert 33, and I'll catch you guys later.